People often use the term money doesn't grow on trees, but for the sake of this presentation, I'm going to ask you to view money as a tree itself. It takes a lot of time and effort in order to grow and maintain it. However, people have to spend most of their time making the money to plant the seed for this tree. Luckily, there are people who can grow and manage this tree for you, and they're known as financial advisors. But before we get into that, take a look at a few quotes on the importance of the proper management of your financial resources. You will never appreciate the value of financial literacy until the price of ignorance overwhelms you. The strength of your personal financial resources is equivalent to the quality of your financial decision making. Now, all those quotes may seem forbearing. This is why we have people who are up to date on all this information and can do that for you. The dictionary definition of a financial advisor is a person who is employed to provide financial services or guidance to clients. Much like a spouse, a financial advisor works alongside you in order to make financial decisions that are smart for your future. Day-to-day tasks of a financial advisor will include research, moving money, making transfers, and most importantly, making calls to your clients and keeping them informed. If you don't do this, your clients will often become uneasy and will become uncomfortable, putting more pressure on you to make decisions. A great example of the importance of these tasks for financial advisors is stated by Mark S. Germain, founder and CEO of Beacon Wealth Management, on the 15th of February 2021, where he said, "Giving referrals is the heart blood of the advisor business, and it is often the referral from a person you did not expect who becomes a top client." What he's saying here is that word of mouth is extremely important, and staying up to date on all the financial windows and opportunities is extremely important, and clients do take notice. And this is how you become successful in the field. Some qualifications for financial advising. You can do it with only a GED, but a degree in anything is highly recommended. A degree in business or economics is definitely best. The only mandatory education after high school is a 7 to 9 month training course where you become registered to sell securities. What this is a Series 7 to 66 license. It's a 7 to 9 month course which allows you to become registered to sell stocks and securities. The only other education and qualifications you have to worry about is yearly training to stay up to date on new rules and regulations. Big pros of the job: flexibility. You make your own hours, and although your work ethic and the time you put in will often correlate with your success, you still get to choose your own hours, and allows for a quite healthy work-life balance. Another pro, or hopefully a pro, is success correlates with the work you put in. If you work hard, stay up to date, and keep your clients informed and give results, you're often going to become successful, get more clients, or they'll want to spend more money with you. As a profession and for the potential growth in it, it's relatively easy to get into and really rewarding when you and your client form meaningful relationships and become successful together. One big negative is that there's a lot of pressure. You're dealing with people's money and their future. So if you make mistakes or become lazy, you will often become berated by your clients, or they might move to someone else, and that'll lose you business. And clients also might have high and unrealistic expectations, which you have to try to meet or at least explain that they're not possible. The salary of a financial advisor is highly variable, with a substantial ceiling that could be quite beneficial. Starting at $45,000 base straight out of training and upwards of $2 million. Highly variable, determined by time in the field, building up loyal clientele, and your work ethic. Besides a base small pay, being employed by a firm, salary is usually off commission. For this information, I interviewed Cliff Cosper. He's a financial advisor for Edward Jones, and he has 7 years of experience in the field. Before, he just worked odd jobs until he decided to get a degree in the late 30s. Here's some contact information if you are interested. Stated by Corianne Hicks of U.S. News on May 27, 2021, in some ways, being a financial advisor is like being a therapist. You share in your client's biggest life events, such as having a baby, retiring, and handling inheritance, and are often tasked with helping them address their fears, such as recessions or running out of money. I like interpersonal reactions, so that was a great discovery seeing how personal this job can be. So we went over some great things about the job. There's flexible hours and a healthy work-life balance, which is important. Diverse salary and high growth potential. Unpredictability and differentiation, which just keeps the job interesting, and you get to make great relationships.